Okay, so this is not one of my normal videos. I'm actually going to do it's kind of like a rant, I guess, maybe a review of a review. So I'm just I'm getting so tired of these media outlets, these gaming media outlets. Like IGN and whatnot. I mean, I know I'm a nobody. I don't have a million followers or 100,000 subscribers, but who gives a fuck? I'm here to give my opinion, right? That's what this whole thing, this all of this is about, right? So I just I've kept quiet for a long time about it. I haven't talked about it. You've got the people making video games that don't even like video games. They're not even making video games for entertainment. They're making it for I don't even know what what are we getting these days? What are we getting these days, right? You get one good hit out of an entire year, versus back in the day when we used to get, you know, 30 titles in a year that were fucking fire. So, eh, and in this one, that's not even a gaming thing for me that I'm going for. Okay, in this one, I'm going to review the IGN's review of the season finale of Invincible, and it's been done by other guys. Okay, so I mean, it's going to have a few different points to it. The reason why it hits hard with me, and why I really enjoyed it. So, switch over. All right, let's go here. look at this right here. This shit right here. How in fucking I just don't even know what to say. Invincible season 3 review. A thematically loaded season that can't quite stick the landing. How the fuck was the season finale not a stick? How in the fuck? There's so like it just the season was just explosion after explosion. I mean, I loved it. Season 2 was great. Season 1 was, it was good as well. But the season 3, especially the finale, you say that it didn't stick the landing. The finale of when this motherfucker showed up, all right, when Conquest showed up. I mean, come on. There's spoilers here. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch this. Stop, and then go watch it, and then come back. Okay. But what I've got to say, I mean, fucking the lines that he dropped. Come on, really? They didn't even give me a name. They just gave me a title, Conquest. My own people are afraid of me. They send me plundering from planet to planet. Like, I could almost cry. Sadly, you won't even live to know. And then we get to see Eve. Oliver almost gets ripped fucking in half. Like, first off, I thought the kid was gonna die. I thought he was done. I thought they were like fuck this, like this kid is gone. And I mean, like I was ready for it. I was ready for him to just be like completely torn in half by Conquest. Like it's insane, right? You've got Invincible, and he has given everything he's got. Everything he's got. I mean, literally, this is the closest to death that we've seen him, right? I mean, he is fucked up. Eve, I thought she was dead. And then she comes back and we find out that she's able to push beyond boundaries because apparently she's got a block set, that doesn't allow her to use her full powers unless there is massive trauma, right? I fully expected for Conquest to break like that the fucking Vader fucking icebreaker on him. Like I was expecting grandfather. That's really what I was expecting. You know, I raised Nolan and he was a disappointment. You're also a disappointment. Look at you, pitiful, weak. Like that's what I expected. I expected that to hit. They didn't do it. You know, so I've never read the comics. I don't know what happens with all this stuff. So every time I get a new episode, it's fuck it. Like I love it. It's fuel for me, right? But I expected Nolan to also return. So he didn't. I was expecting that to be the last part. You know, like Mark, Invincible, he's down. He's almost dead. And then fucking Conquest goes to like deliver the final strike. And all of a sudden Nolan just comes out of nowhere and just fucking wrecks him, you know? Just straight through the chest. Fuck. So I don't understand where you, like, how do you get this? How is this right here? How is that how you're going to review this, IGN? What happened to you? IGN, we used to, like, the magazines we used to get back in the day, and we were pumped to get them because you reviewed games and you gave it your heart. Now, what do? You do, like, this is it. You hire people that don't care. You hire people that aren't even gamers. This is what you get. You know? I just, like, a strong season that ends on a bummer note. Invincible Season 3 nudges several plots and characters forward. I don't even know that word. A bit incrementally. However, it never really brings it all home. Did you watch the fucking episode with your eyes closed? I mean, did you just skip 30-second intervals and just like speed watch it? I don't know. Even then, it would still be good. Damn, you know. But I just, like, how is this what you're doing now? You know, I don't. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing to see that the people that we looked up to for so long, the names that we looked up to, have fallen to such low depths. Right? It makes me wish that this super rich fucking billionaire would come in and buy these companies, fire everybody, and hire people that actually care about the gaming industry. Hey, I mean, hey, you know, weirder things have happened. So it just, like, Mark technically reaches a conclusion by the end of the subpar is the fucking word they use, thematically incoherent finale. Okay, bro. First off, you're quit using these words like it's going to make us like you, because it's going to make us think you're intelligent. We are literally just gamers. Use plain fucking English. How about that? Seriously, come on. I thought you'd never shut up. But the dilemma he faces there, courtesy of an all-powerful, otherworldly being, poses a threat to his loved ones, friends, and colleagues, isn't really connected to what's tearing him up inside. Okay. So, let's go through here. Let's see what's going on. This season's high points typically involve things that the show never really has done before. Okay. So the ending, like, fucking, what the fuck were they thinking at the ending of this, by the way? You know, that doesn't seem good. But yeah, I was half expecting them to turn him into one of those fucking Frankenstein machine things that they've been doing. Still wouldn't be good. But all right. Let's see another high point. Season 3's high points typically involve things Invincible has never really done before, which makes sense. It really does. So verdict. Here's our final thought. That this is, I can't. This fucking, you know, with powerful themes that don't fully cohere. Invincible's third season makes for a fun and interesting, but not always satisfying watch. A lot happens in these episodes. Mark wrestles with the ethics of killing. Other characters die or nearly die, and new villains arrive from other galaxies or dimensions. Even though little of it feels conclusive, the door is left open to several possible developments, especially when it comes to Mark's evolving morality, especially despite the season not being focused enough to bring them each home. All right, so, and I mean, so it got a 7. This season got a 7, right? And look what they gave the final episode. This was the season finale, right? 7. I don't agree with that. I think season 3 is at least a 9. Like, it was a badass season. It was a lot. And then the season finale, that was just fire. And yes, it kept things open for everyone for season 4. That's what they're doing. What do you expect them just to tell everything at once in fucking season 3? Like, it just bad. That's the 4 bad. Invincible season 3 peters out with baffling finale centered on a villain we've never met and a hero's dilemma. That's your fucking problem. That we dropped some new guy in that you've never met before. Who gives a fuck? This guy was fucking. It was the finale of finales. I don't know, man. I'm just. That's my rant. Okay, I've never done a video like this before. I've never done a review of a review, and there are others out there. But guys, leave comments. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll chat more. Okay. So that's all I got for today. But I appreciate you hanging out, and hopefully things change in the future. Hopefully things get better. But till then, we'll see y'all later.